Hi and welcome to this piece of farmland at Stude Enghave, Slagelse, here in Denmark. In Coffee Collective we work with sustainability and have done since we started. Our primary focus has always been to create more financial sustainability for the farmers. But we also work with environmental sustainability. So I'm very proud today to show you this piece of land where we will be raising a forest to fight the climate changes. We all know we have way too much CO2 in the atmosphere, and that's causing the climate changes. And the most natural way to bind CO2 is raising a forest. On top of that, we are in Denmark, one of the countries in the world with the least wild nature. We have less than 4% wild nature in Denmark. That's also a dimension of our forest project, to work with more biodiversity. So we have chosen to plant more than 25 different species of trees together. We also chose to raise forest here in Denmark out of climate justice reasons. It's the development in our end of the coffee chain, deforestation starting several hundred years ago, and the fossil fuel development we've had over the last 200 years that has created the climate changes. So we also believe in Coffee Collective we need to start changing things from our end of the coffee chain. Finally, another good reason for making the forest here in Denmark is that it also brings recreational value to the people here. We expect that this forest project will bind, on average, 250 tons of CO2 per year. To compare that to something, a Dane on average emits 13 tons of CO2 per year. Last year we had the consulting company Better Green doing a greenhouse gas inventory analysis of our company, showing that our own direct emissions, what is called scope 1 and 2, accounts for 34 tons per year. But taking into account scope 3, the embedded emissions in the coffee we buy, the milk we buy, the packaging and transport, Coffee Collective activities accounts for 1,000 tons of CO2 per year. So this project, binding 250 tons per year, is a good step in the right direction, but of course not the final solution. We look very much forward to share with you more news, more of the development of this forest project over the coming years.